Hi, in this video I want to show you 3 ways to get more jobs through your Locksmith website. Now, number 1 is make sure your website is fast loading. Now, if someone's locked out and they're in an emergency situation, the last thing they want to do is wait for your website to load. So if your website's super busy with loads of stuff going on, they're just going to press back and they're not going to wait for it to load. Number 2 is make sure it's mobile optimized. Now, over 50% of all searches online are carried out on a mobile device. Now, this is even higher for locksmithing. So if someone's locked out, they don't have access to their desktop computer. So the first thing they'll do is they'll pull out their mobile phone and Google for a locksmith. So make sure your website looks perfect on a mobile device and it has clickable numbers so they don't even have to dial your number. Number 3, a long-term strategy for success is to build your locksmith website on WordPress. Now, WordPress is fairly cheap, but it's the most reliable when it comes to SEO. So this is really going to give you the best chance of success when it comes to ranking your website to the top of Google. Also, as an added bonus tip, you should focus on getting more reviews on your Google My Business listing. Now, the more reviews you get in that section, the higher up you'll go. Plus, then you'll have 2 listings on Google. You'll have the organic search result, plus you'll have your maps listing as well. So just focus on getting really good 5-star reviews, because the more you get, the higher up you'll go. Here's the big problem. Most of us locksmiths don't have marketing experience, or we don't have huge budgets for advertising campaigns like pay-per-click or a load of money to throw at a web designer that creates a website that doesn't even work for you. But every day that our locksmith website is not listed on page 1 of Google, we are hemorrhaging money in our business. And it's only a matter of time before, we run out of money and close that business down. And there's nothing worse than just sitting around waiting for that phone to ring. And there's a saying that the best place to hide a dead body is on page 2 of Google, because no one ever goes there, especially when they're locked out. They're going to Google for a locksmith and just tap the top 1. So why is it that some locksmiths have websites that just seem to rank at the top of Google and stay there for years, while other locksmiths have websites that don't even get ranked on the first 10 pages of Google? Well, in my opinion, there's 2 types of locksmiths. So there's the hobbyist, and then there's the entrepreneur or the businessman. Now, the hobbyists will sit in their bedroom picking locks, and they love the idea of being a locksmith, and there's nothing wrong with that, but they never really generate the work. Whereas the entrepreneur, they know that running a locksmith business requires marketing, and you need to get the word out there that you exist. Otherwise, you'll just be practicing in your room for years. So in this video, I want to show you how to step out of that dabbler mode and go into professional locksmith, so you can run a wildly successful locksmith business long term and support your family. Now, I've been a locksmith for over 20 years now, and a funny story is that when I first built my locksmith website, I started to record each job as it came in. And what I noticed is a trend that the lower down my website was on Google, the less work I got. And then it was literally, if I moved up one place, I would get like twice the amount of work. And then when I was at the top of Google, which I've been there since like 2013 now, it stayed at the top. That's when you just get the maximum amount of work, because people tend not to scroll around. They just click the top one, especially if it's not an advert. Now, I tried to create an online course showing people my repeatable system for building a locksmith website, but it didn't quite get the result that people wanted. The course basically showed you how to build a locksmith website from scratch in WordPress. Now, here was the big problem. Most locksmiths didn't want to learn this new skill. They wanted to just focus on their locksmith business, or they just found it too technical and too time consuming. Now, I knew that my proven system was highly effective, but I just needed to find a simple way to implement that into other locksmiths' businesses. Now, here's the exciting part. If you're a startup locksmith, or maybe you're just a one-man band locksmith who's struggling to get more locksmith jobs, I'll build your locksmith website for free. Now, all you'll need to do is take care of the monthly hosting and SEO costs. And what I'll do is I'll offer you a free logo with this, plus you'll get a domain included. You'll be able to access the website whenever you like, plus I'll give you training. So if you want to go in and edit any part, add a photo or add a blog post, you'll be able to do that at the click of a button. Now the best part about this is completely risk-free. So you can cancel the subscription at any time you like. There's no contract. You don't have to pay any months up front or anything like that. You can literally, if your website's not bringing you tons of work, you can just cancel at any time. Now, obviously, I cannot guarantee you that you're going to get to page 1 of Google with this system. Now, that's in the hands of the Google gods, plus many other factors such as competition in your area, how long that you keep the website. So the longer that you keep it, the higher it's going to go. So all I ask in the beginning is that you have patience to take time for Google to index your site, and we'll just use the best practices to get your website climbing up those rankings. So if you want to learn more about this and try it out, then there'll be a button below this video or a link below this video. Just click that, you'll be able to learn more, and we'll get your website going with your free logo, free domain as quickly as possible. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.